like, why you say you race baiting? All you doing is just flipping the words. You just inserting Lamar Jackson for Josh Allen. Some people are saying now, RC, shut your trap.
What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck, and this will be another Ryan Clark video as Marcellus Wiley is in a beef with Ryan Clark, or Ryan Clark is beefing with Marcellus Wiley. Marcellus Wiley has done what a lot of content creators such as myself called Ryan Clark out on all of his race baiting, and we're about to get into it. Make sure you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, thumbs up, like the video, let's go. So guys, as you know, Ryan Clark has been being called out for always trying to race bait. The whole Josh Allen and the whole Lamar Jackson situation is getting a bit out of hand, or was getting a bit out of hand. And people are just calling out Ryan Clark because it's like he's making something bigger than what it needs to be. But let's check it out.
Took over your trap. Patrick Mahomes came in there, he walked in your trap, and he took over your trap.
Some people are saying now, RC, shut your trap.
I gotta agree, guys. Like right off the bat, Ryan Clark is the lamest. I mean, bro, I would rather hear Stephen A. Smith than Ryan Clark, because Ryan Clark to me is a freaking wannabe. Like, it's like he's trying to force himself, or in his mind, he thinks that what he's saying is smart. Why would you go on live television being a black man at this, guys? Like, I'm sorry, not trying to make everything black and white like Ryan Clark, but I got to call out my own people. Bro, why, when we get an opportunity, do you go on air and say shit like walk in your trap, take over your trap? Stop watching the TikToks. Stop listening to your kids. Stop listening to all of this stuff, because honestly, it's embarrassing. Carry yourself like a man, okay? Talk like a man. No one wants to hear how hip you are, Ryan Clark. Please.
At some point, Josh Allen is going to have to beat the other great quarterbacks in the AFC.
Okay. Now I want y'all to just look at everything through this colored lens, and I mean that intentionally. Y'all like, why you say you race baiting? All you doing is just flipping the words. You just inserting Lamar Jackson for Josh Allen.
And this is Marcellus Wiley, guys. He used to work with Jason Wedlock. He was on the show Speak before Emmanuel Acho got him booted out because he was screwing Joy Taylor. Okay, this is the guy that was caught in the love triangle and is now working for himself. And he makes content. Make sure you guys go check out his channel, Marcellus Wiley. I like this dude, man. He seems like a dude that just is just his own type of character. He always seems upbeat, even when things aren't going in his favor, man. He's just always been a dude that I just kind of like, man. So let's give y'all a rundown on that. Let's keep going.
Here's my man, RC. After Lamar Jackson loses the game, you fought 8, gave your team the chance, had adversity in the first half and kept pushing. Did everything you had to in the second half to earn extra minutes. That's the way it goes when it's good on good. This ain't on you. You showed up in the most important moment.
Now, guys, if you hadn't got a chance, I actually made a video about this. And it's crazy because a day or two later, Marcellus Wiley comes out and gives the same take. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought I was going to get a lot of backlash from the black community by making that video. But it seems a lot of people have caught on to Ryan Clark, and a lot of people are tired of this race baiting BS because it's sports. No one wants to talk about segregation, white versus black. This country has been through enough. I mean, we've been through enough. We just want to watch football. And this is what Marcellus Wiley is calling out, because as you guys see here, man, Ryan Clark is trying to just be this super black activist that's like, hey, I'm going to make sure I'm on the forefront of anything dealing with a black quarterback, which actually makes you look racist. In my opinion, it makes you look racist, because if our white counterparts were to just only do this in today's time, come on. Seriously. This then prompts Ryan Clark to respond saying, I let you talk about me constantly because I refuse to give you life. You just lie, bro, and play the people that want somebody they think speaks for us to side with them. Let me know when you want to ask me face to face about anything. I'll even do your show. You're full of it and you clearly need me since you talk about me so dang much. I gave you the chance at catch eye to eye, but you weren't as talkative that day. I find it ironic that Ryan Clark is saying that Marcellus Wiley needs him to pretty much stay relevant. Well, I feel like Ryan Clark uses race baiting to stay relevant. I think that ESPN has hired a race baiting clown. And honestly, man, I seriously don't know if this is done purposely or not. But I've noticed that this panel at ESPN has gotten overly black. AF, okay? It's gotten overly black, and I don't know if this is done intentionally. I don't know if they're just buying into the whole DEI shit. So I don't know how Ryan Clark is able to land a job, because honestly, when he opens his mouth, it has to be black, white. I mean, that's his niche. He's figured out a niche. ESPN is giving him multi-millions of dollars to go out here and make a fool of himself. But hey, I mean, like, I guess when you're a company worth so much, you can allocate money to these type of people, and they're going to show up and not disappoint. So Marcellus Wiley comes back. I'm confused by your tone. Ain't this you with my drink on your shoulder at Real Clark 25 when I see you out? Please stop the tough talking on Twitter. We're both too old for that. But maybe you're too fake to realize it. Gangsta ain't me, and it clearly ain't you. So stop faking it for the people. Put the damn phone down and go to bed. And when I see you again, don't forget to say cheese. Hey, see, I'm not gonna lie. Why do I like Marcellus Wiley's response more than I like Ryan Clark's response? Marcellus Wiley has always been this type of man. Jokester, not taking nothing too serious. Ryan Clark goes from crying and begging ESPN, crawling on his knees. Maybe that's why he does so much race baiting. Maybe they said, this is your role. If you want to work for us, you do this 24/8. I don't know. But I know that every time I hear Ryan Clark talk, I could tell he's trying his best to enunciate his words. I could tell he's trying to cover up his accent. I know how to fake it till I make it, but I don't even fake it. But I know a smart person when I see one. I know who's more competent on my team or another team. I just know it's not hard. I'm going to always be myself, because I know I've done the work to get to where I need to go to. That's just me personally. I'm not going to switch out for nobody. I'm not going to switch it up for anybody. If it's not to help me improve in ways that are going to help elevate the skill set I already have, then I'm not going to switch it up to be something totally different. And that's what I get with Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark is a fraud. Listen to his voice, bro. Like, it's annoying. He's the loudest one in the room. Black people are already known to be the loudest people in the room. You watch this guy on Get Up ESPN, it's painful. You watch this guy on First Take, it's painful. He tries his best to go so deep and talk like this and try. It's like, bro, it's not you. It's not working. What are you doing? You're embarrassing yourself. You know it's bad when black people start to call out black people, right? It would be a little different if this was a black activist that I feel like was truly genuine. Like, that's all you known them for. Ryan Clark comes out of nowhere talking this shit. It's annoying. Just needs to be quiet. I don't know who his PR team is, who his handlers are, but they aren't helping him. Marcellus Wiley, I like the way he's just like, I'm not gangster and you're not gangster. What's the point of you trying to do all this like the young people do, bro? Like, what are you getting out of this, bro? Ryan Clark, what are you getting out of this? You're trying to be young, you're trying to be hip. It's embarrassing, bro. Like, how can you go? And this is why I don't like fraudulent people. How can Ryan Clark go from saying like, hey, as a black person, we need to do this, this, and this, but then you'll get off air and get into it with another black person? I gotta be honest, man. A lot of other black people in the media, they're not gonna call out Ryan Clark the way that people on YouTube will, or Jason Whitlock or Marcellus Wiley will. You see what I'm saying? At least he had the courage to do what a lot of people are already thinking. And let's just call Ryan Clark out on his shit. It needs to stop. I don't know why ESPN is allowing all this to continue, man. It's beyond me, honestly. Ryan Clark responds, I'm in a great place. So blessed. The price of a growing voice. I went on Michelle Tafoya's pod very calmly to correct misinformation. I communicated with Bobby of Outkick to do the same. I'm comfortable discussing my opinions with anyone. Just setting things straight. I don't know what Ryan Clark has going on, man, at this point. If Ryan Clark can't sense that the times are changing, literally changing, then he's going to be in trouble. It's okay, bro. The gig's up. You don't have to be that way anymore, bro. You can truly talk sports. Sports can be discussed without black versus white. Because last time I checked, sports brought people together. It shouldn't separate them. And to show you how much this black activist has grown, here's Ryan Clark here. immaturely posting, "You forgot to tell all your followers about our interaction at Catch for the Super Bowl. Like I said, we were not alone in Vegas. You just couldn't let me be when I ignored you." And he goes on to post one of these text exchanges, which I feel like is immature and it breaks code. This is apparently one of Ryan Clark's friends or whatever. But anyway, it goes on to say, "Marcellus chirping again? It always is. I'm just finally tired of it. And he's acting like Vegas didn't happen because he's a bitch. I remember the interaction vividly." Oh, I know you do. You actually made it funny. LOL. And this is what I'm saying, man. Like, fellas, get off of Twitter with this, man. You guys, y'all too old for this. Why would you even post this? This makes you look like you're trying to show the world that you're tough, that you're gangster. And Marcellus Wiley just told you, like, that's not even how he rolls. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this alone, man, because this dude, Ryan Clark, I cannot wait till the day that ESPN does a complete cleansing, not just of Ryan Clark, but just they just need to do a lot of cleanup over there, man. Because this network, I'm telling you, the Pivot podcast, Ryan Clark should stick with. I think that he can be more himself, even though I feel like he's a wannabe on that too. He needs to stick with that. But national televised programs, hey, I can't take it, guys. I can't watch ESPN the way I used to. It's just not the same because of people like this. Race baiting king, Ryan Clark. Let me know what y'all think, guys. Drop your comments in the comment section. Who was right? Who was wrong? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.